Asad Shafiq just gave an interview a couple of days back saying that he likes opening in T20. Maybe that's the spot that he'd like to bat on and score runs. It is the right way, but he has to deliver.
I reckon he's a bit like Mahela in that he's a touch player rather than trying to belt it. Not a big man. And in terms of making the most of the power play and using the pace of the ball often against the paces, the quick men. So maybe, yeah, Baz, I'm with you. It's the spot for him.
It was interesting in the game yesterday that Mohamed Irfan went very short to him for most of his deliveries, didn't pitch anything up. However, Darren Sammy at the moment has 2 slips in play, so you would think that the message generally to Hassan Ali would be to see if he can pitch it up and get any movement. As I say that, a slip comes out. It's going to be a short cover. Boundary protection is behind the wicket at 3rd and fine. And on the money again. He's been impressive.
That's his strength. New ball, just goes back of a lens, skids the ball, gets a little bit of movement. And yes, you talked about Irfan, he stuck to that short pitch bowling, but this guy, he'll stick to his strengths with the new ball because there's a little bit of nibble that he gets, and that's the best opportunity that he provides to get a wicket.
Well, again, there's a quick early call. It's a very well judged single.
Yeah, saw a lot of Hassan Ali in Australia. Recent tour down under for Pakistan. Just noticing here, taking a bit to maybe warm up and get going. Yeah, he's puffing, and I just wonder whether he's just bowling a little bit within himself, and understandably so, in terms of the qualification. But geez, he bowled a lot of overs in Australia, and he's got through a fair workload in the last 3 months. So you've got to know when to pace yourself and get your rhythm right on in.
Words of wisdom, Dan Morrison. Did you pace yourself throughout your career?
Geez, I had to. I'm still trying to pace myself, Melanie. But yeah, you do. And I just, common sense, try and prevail. But, you know,
Do you pace yourself in the comm box?
always, always, young man, always.
Last ball of the first. And it's through the defences. There's half a shout. I can't believe it. There you go. 3 for none. Hassan Ali and Mohammad Askar are the emerging players for Peshawar. Hassan Khan, the leg spinner for Quetta Gladiators. All 3 have impressed right throughout this Pakistan Super League when they've had the opportunity. Top spot up for grabs this evening, depending on the results of this game between Peshawar and Quetta. Marlon Samuels playing in his 2nd game in the PSL. He's come in for Owen Morgan. And one of the emerging players on now in Askar.
Yeah, this should be interesting because he went for 5 boundaries with Delport getting after him. So a test for Askar.
He's got a slip in play. And straight away, there you go. It's a wonderful delivery, the complete opposite to his first game. And yeah, you should be pumped up, young man. What a delivery, first up. Drags Shafiq out of the crease, picks the wrong line, gets the ball to turn away from the bat, and the stumpings, well, they're now going in the vertical direction at the back end of the tournament. Shafiq departs for 3, scores 3 for 1. Well, Kevin Peterson finds himself out in the middle a little bit earlier than he would have liked. Fantastic strike rate, 144. Best of 88 in this Pakistan Super League this season. That was a huge innings to chase down 200.
Well, we just had one KP, the West Indian one. Now we've got another KP out of England via South Africa. Peterson on show again, the big stage.
Goes with a big sweep early, and there's an appeal. And why wouldn't you? Because, well, he's either a duck man or runs in this tournament.
He ran at it as a Shafiq and was nowhere near spin with the new ball. It's a long way down, isn't he?
Another run out, Baz. A lot of run outs in the other game. Okay, it's a stumping, but my word, it's miles down. Shafiq.
Bit of footwork that time from Kevin Peterson. Well, these teams would have watched the game before and seen just how much turn was being extracted from this pitch. So footwork is key, but not on that kind of length ball. Still smiling about it, why not? Another dismissal to your tally. And Sammy going on the attack. Protection on the boundary is long off and deep square.
I love this field. You mentioned on the attack, Mel, sure is. 2 slips in. Men hunting up on the offside inside the ring. Long offs there and deep backward square. But the turn and the flight, absolutely.
And watchful Shahzad on this occasion.
Let's watch Sammy Hay runs across. Just looking for a top edge. I think Stephen Smith did it right here against Pakistan.
Skied, opportunity, camped underneath it. Gone. Huge. Sohail Maqsood sat underneath it for quite some time, but looked very confident underneath it. Darren Sammy loves a selfie on a wicket. And he probably loves this one even more because that means that Ahmed Shahzad, who's been in fantastic form, well, he's brought the under onto the screen. Can't believe it. Gone for a duck, and the score's 4 for 2. Riley Rousseau now comes to the crease. Not the best of starts here for Quetta. They've lost 2 already as we're coming up to the completion of just the second over. He was the man out in the middle last night for Quetta. Single for Peterson, but a fantastic over. 2 from it, plus 2 wickets. 5 for 2. Great vision of Dubai International Stadium here. Second game here this Saturday. And we're coming really down to the business end of the Pakistan Super League.
Shahzad trying to get at Asghar, but just enough spin. And he just skied it. Gone up in the air and a little bit of a prayer. And then Javed Afridi, happy.
Again, Peterson more than happy to use his feet.
And well, we've got left arm orthodox on for Kevin P. Funny that. This is great. It's just all scripted beautifully.
I'm not too sure how he didn't get bowled. The little deflection on the pad at the last second.
Football season, he kicked us to death. I reckon at one point, Shakib was appealing, but he was so far down, looked like he's head outside the line, and it still missed the leg stump. Probably would have missed another set. Just got enough on it to get away with it, Peterson. Good thing he's up the other end now.
He's not using his footwork on length. He's basically out of the crease before the ball's even bowled. Certainly giving good opportunity then for Peshawar. This is the HBL box. Of course you're having fun. Best seat in the house. So the left-hander now on strike. Darren Sammy just taking his time here, making sure he's got all the angles right. The reverse early, and Darren Sammy's gone the wrong way. So tough behind the wicket these days with these type of shots.
Sammy went to his left first. Again, he sort of thought that the reverse sweep would go squarer, and if he was in his original position, that would have gone straight to him.
Yeah, he was there to just try and stop runs. You can see the movement. He's seen the reverse sweep shape. So he tried to cover a little bit more ground, couldn't get back to his right. We've seen him take some fantastic catches already. Can't get his right mitt around that one. Goes the reverse again, gets right on top of it, but can't get it through the field.
Well, could have, should have, would have won last night. Quetta. Thinking about things. Running between the wickets. Careful, boys. Ends the third at 6 for 2.
Well, Shakib just polished off a maiden over the over before. He did one in the last match as well. So Obviously bowling in exceptionally good areas. So too is this man. Turn through the field, hit with power. And it will be a cool and cool 4 to Kevin Peterson.
Asghar with the new ball, got the ball to spin. Plus one, lots of spin on offer. Both deliveries exactly in the same place where he's got the wickets from.
Again, Peterson more happy on this occasion to Asghar to stay back in his crease. Work off the back foot, doesn't get as much power on it, but picks up 2.
Brave here, the young fella, could have given it some flight. I know he's up against Kevin Peterson, but I think we can all appreciate that he has struggled against left-arm orthodox massively, has KP. He's brave enough with the new ball. Like that, beautiful. That's the flight and guile he needs if he's going to get in the contest here and try and knock over Peterson.
Danny, he's been brave already. Bowl with the new ball in the previous game, went for 22. Comes back with the new ball today and gets 2 wickets.
And again, Peterson very watchful for that length delivery. Great support here. As Peterson playing back and very watchful once again.
Love this game. Cat and mouse. Does he come down? He's a tall man. There's long levers. Peterson, or does he stay at home?
Stays at home but finds the gap, and there's going to be a race on here. A bit of rain around, it's holding up a little bit. And some good footwork as well. It'll be 9 off the over, 15 for 2.
Hey, I just created a professional Wix site for my business. Let's check it out. Go to Wix.com.
South Africans were born in South Africa, out in the middle for Quetta at the moment. Peterson, so reminder, keep on tweeting the handles and hashtags at the bottom of your screen. Get amongst it.
ये आप देख सकते हैं ये रास्ता जो है गाड़ी निकालने का नहीं था तो रात
just goes on with the arm, that one.
2 left-arm spinners, both different. Asghar gets the ball to spin. Saqib gets the ball to come back into the right-hander. So maybe you stay at home when you play Asghar on this pitch, and when it's coming back in, maybe you use your feet.
Peterson agreed with you there, Baz.
Love the subtleties, don't we? Angles and how much Shakib's a round-arm slider. Very different, the young fella.
Gets some width on this occasion, hit forcefully, parried it down a little bit, which has meant that they've saved at least 2. A little bit of a slip in the field from Hassan. McMahon Samuels did the initial fielding, got a little bit on it. Straighter line and better positioning from Kevin Peterson. He's brought up his second cool and cool 4.
Left arm spin, and it's a slow wicket, so you can just rock back, and Peterson's done this a couple of times now. Got to the fence with a back foot shot, using the depth of the crease. You have to do that on a slow pitch.
Again, goes back, doesn't get all of it, but that section of the field is open with mid-off down on the boundary. You almost sense all the footwork that he did at the start coming out to the bowlers was just trying to get them to bowl a little bit fuller so they can stay back in the crease a bit. The change in the field now that Riley Rousseau is on strike, the left-hander. It's got protection on the leg side, square and mid-wicket. It's worked nicely to the leg side for 1. 8 runs coming from that, 23 for 2.
Patrons enjoying themselves, and Wahab Riaz will hope that he can enjoy himself as well. Zalmi, if they win, can go top of the table. So it's all about battling for position going into the playoffs. That's the significance of this contest, that the team's already qualified. Riley Rousseau on strike. With a pace, rushed in.
Having a casual chat with Wahab Riaz when he was marking his run-up, and I said, how many yards do you go back? He says, I used to be 24, but now 19, and trying to iron out the no-ball issues. He says it's causing a lot of headache to him and to the team. And that 19-yard sort of gallop puts him more at ease, I guess. That was a good delivery. Sharp. He is seriously sharp, or can be sharp when he wants to.
Yeah, really good shout this from Wahab Riaz. That's beaten him for pace, and it's just going over the top. Just. So good call from the umpire, but genuine pace from Wahab Riaz.
Quite amazing to see so much of bounce on these pitches here. During the test series against the Windies, we got nothing in the US. Maybe a charge at first couple of hours. That's about it. Likes to dominate. This is a very good setup. Wahab Riaz is quick. Kevin Peterson wants to hit him. 69 the other night, looked in sublime form. Flicks and drives. That's his favorite area. Hit a couple of great sixes over mid-wicket. This was probably the best. Yeah, probably that one then.
Throw this out at you guys, and we've all been in the position many times, just for young viewers especially, keyed in, and club cricketers as well. I think when we did the pre-show yesterday, I think it was Zainab, it wasn't Alan Wilkins, unless his hair has suddenly grown. We talked about the importance of the match for Quetta coming in, having already qualified, not letting complacency get into their game. And they were complacent towards the end of the game last night. And I know once you're qualified and you're going into, you want to win, continue winning. You want to keep good habits going. So if this game tonight is important to get back on that horse, get themselves back into winning ways. 2 down here could have an impact going into the playoff confidence-wise. Nice glide. Don't know what you guys think about that.
Well, it becomes a habit, doesn't it? You get into good habits. And Quetta would have stung them last night. The 1-ball defeat against Islamabad, that would have hurt them badly. So yeah, completely agree with that. They want to get back onto that horse, as you say. cricketgateway.com for international viewers to follow us. And you know, Riley Rousseau was left there, and he's played 2 very crucial innings this PSL, and last night he couldn't finish it. KP, where's that? Is he safe? Is he safe? He is. Wahab is clearly unhappy with that. I'm not sure whether he felt it was a catch or not, but it wasn't. 28 for 2.
Ali. And of course, power play only yielded 28 runs for 2 wickets.
Bowled superbly, spun the new ball, and from where he was 24 hours back to where he is today, it's just been a remarkable comeback.
Nice tug away by Riley Rousseau, picked the length quite nicely and effectively.
Yeah, I didn't see that shot from him last night when they needed, what, 5 in the last over? I think he got frozen at the crease. Yeah, it was there to be hit. Length delivery, and this time no issues whatsoever. I think it's the way with which they lost the game would have taken a lot out of Gladiators, because they were the favourites. 7 in the last 2 overs. And somehow managed to lose it. Quite an incredible result for the United.
I thought Riley Rousseau's running on that last ball showed a lack of awareness for someone with his experience. Looks in good touch tonight. Looks as though it hasn't affected him. Nice little flip over short fine leg.
Yeah, if you become a little predictable as a bowler, then you can be hit like this. Very good improvisation. That's a brave shot, because he had to get down to the level of the ball, coming at around 130, 132 kilometers an hour. That can't be easy.
Nathan McCullum, he is an off spinner, but his brother bowled in the previous match. Brendan bowled for the Calunders. 8 bowlers they used.
Short fine legs going back, orthodox fine leg. Oh, serious cutter.
It's a bowler you've got to have a lot of confidence to run in and change your grip on the ball to You know that, there we are, you see how his fingers have just opened up a little bit and just come down the side of the ball. So you don't get the pace on it and you get a little bit of cutting action on the ball. It takes a lot of belief, self-belief to do that.
Just short of a Sami. And I think they should be bowling more of those on this surface, which is holding so much.
How close was this? On the bounce, an awkward bounce for Dallas. I mean, straight away looked at his hand, obviously not comfortable. Let's see what field is set for Kevin Peterson. There's a square leg and a long on in position. I think for a moment they thought of putting a mid-wicket in position as well. 3 men on the leg side for KP, patrolling the fence.
Might be 4. No, good footwork. Shakib saves a couple of runs. 39 for 2. Shahid Afridi into the attack. Find that this is a helpful surface. If he slows it up, it should spin, but generally he'll be quick through the air a lot of times.
Afridi's bowling it a lot quicker these days. Rousseau might be looking to play that shot again.
He could be good on this surface, Shahid Afridi. He'll get some spin on it or from it, and he's quick through the air, so he'll not allow a lot of time to the batsman to adjust. So 3 dots, that's a great start.
Yes, and Riley Rousseau, he's faced 14 deliveries and he has 10 to his name. Low strike rate. Outstanding this from Afridi.
He doesn't bowl the wrong one, but then he can bowl this, the off-cutter. Four dots. Pressure on the left-hander. Let's see how he reacts.
Shot of desperation, 5 dots now in the over. Shakib bowled a maiden earlier in the innings. Google would be a prime delivery right now. I think he would be eager to run past it. Excellent maiden over from Shahid Afridi to begin his bowling outing. 39 for 2. this year's HBL PSL, best economy rates, Yazir Shah is up there, Hassan Khan, the 18-year-old, is in there in second place. Mohamed Sami's been bowling well throughout, bowled that superb over last night to defend, 5? And Shahid Afridi's in 4th position. That split the gap beautifully. He is batting like a dream in the last couple of games.
Oh, he has really hit this hard. Scorching. This gives the inner ring that you don't want to get your hands on this.
Bit of a score to settle against the left armers. It's a punishing drive. He looks okay, but when he wants to get out of the crease or walk out of the crease against a left armer, then he stutters and sort of gets into an awkward position. But when he's playing from the crease, he's fine.
Q-Mobile selfie. It's the moment to just to remember this match. Riley Rousseau's just got his feet in concrete at the moment. Just played out a maiden to Shahid Afridi. Now is he going to step out here? Oh, the Gladiator, he's in the way. Don't think he quite understands. He's not helping Kevin Peterson here.
You are tasked with the job of telling him to move.
I've already asked Danny.
Down the track a fair way.
Yeah, he doesn't look that comfortable when he's looking to play a left armer like that. Nothing, 1-2, and then he gets blocked. Very accurate Shakibul Hasan. Doesn't get the ball to spin a lot, but angles it back. And extremely accurate with his left arms.
.46 for 2. Fairly quiet power play segment. And of course that maiden over is the gap there between the last 2 overs. Over number 8. And Frady continues. Return for him.
Yeah, it's an excellent over. Look at where he pitched the ball. Right up there. And then shortened the length the moment he wanted to hit him out of the park. That was beautifully orchestrated by Shahid Afridi, adjusted right throughout the over. That struck beautifully. What a classical drive that is. Hardly seemed to have hit it. And a mighty response from Riley Rousseau. Played out a maiden to Shahid Afridi, and then have a look at this destructive drive. Really was something special.
Just try to tell Kevin Peterson he's got a very good bat here, because the bat didn't go above shoulder height. Look at that, it just held the finish, and it's gone for 6 over extra. Would your bat have done that in your heyday, Ramiz?
Would have gone straight to the man at cover.
Do
Today is Afridi's day. Are you ready? Peshawar zalmi.
Got away with that. 50 partnership this is. It's come from 47 deliveries. Yeah, 50 from 47. That's a strike rate of 106. Coming up to the halfway mark.
Oh, has he got any pad onto Vatis? Evades the keeper as well. Yes, leg by signalled at the halfway mark. One more to come. 58 for 2.
Just doesn't look to be in control when he's trying to come out of the crease. Almost fell on his face. He was off balance. Kevin Peterson really wanted to give it his full over mid-wicket.
$58 for 2 after 10.
Two down for 58, and they've had half their quota. Have the Gladiators.
Need a beautiful logo for your brand? Wix Logo
Master
Makers
back
got you covered.
on a big
I'll show you how it
down
works.
Sammy.
First, go to
Openers are gone. At the moment, this partnership has yielded 54 from 49, going rather swimmingly here. The last of our double headers for the HBL PSL, edition 2 in 2017.
I wanted to know your number.
Rousseau and Peterson.
Because you are absolutely
Here goes
gorgeous.
Rousseau with a little swivel, and he likes it, and we like it a lot upstairs here.
Yeah, and you are like so
Pick up the length so quickly, just marginally short.
gorgeous.
Drop back and a huge swivel. It's gone like a rocket to the fence. That's a brilliant shot.
हाँ तो देखो अभी मिली हो बट 10 साल बाद भी मैं ही तुम्हारे साथ रहूँगा नहीं ये ऊपर से अब ने बना दी जोड़ी
It's been spin, spin, and more spin.
AJ, what's your name?
Left arm orthodox.
कितना मिलता जुलता नाम है
Let's
कितना
go,
कपल
and,
फ्रेंडली लग रहा है
Shakib.
I just wanted
Getting through
to
the
know, like,
workload.
what is your favorite place? Like which is your
Fair.
favorite
Peterson, with his
place?
examination of left arm orthodox, is doing okay. 31 from 30.
Yeah, picture. You can ask my favorite place. Your heart. अभी से मेरा favorite हो गया. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, big shout!
जल्दी मेरा listen.
Pitched outside and turned a lot.
अभी
One would
मुझे
feel
बहुत
straight
मुझे
away.
लाइफ में सबसे बेस्ट चीज मिल गई.
First time, real time.
तुम्हारी स्माइल.
Did go a lot.
और तुम्हारी बाल ऐसे.
Just maybe pitching outside leg. And there's lots of spin
तुम
though.
बहुत खूबसूरत हो.
Trying to go leg side with the ball turning sharply.
Yes, yeah.
Rousseau looking a little onside. Looking at long on and a little squarer.
Yeah, really.
Feigns a little shimmy with a reverse one.
हाँ.
Hustling for two.
तो तुम चीज ही
Make
ऐसी
it
हो ना,
easy.
अभी मिली तो अभी पसंद आ गई. तुम ऐसे आलतू फालतू चीज नहीं हो.
This is the pitch
Bomb
map
or
for
bomb?
all spinners
अनु बॉम्ब
from
होता है ना.
Peshawar for this innings. And you can see the dots there predominantly in that good length area. A couple of shorter deliveries. Cluster.
अभी तो बोला.
Very, very evident.
बट
Not
तुम
pitched
जब
a lot
funny
full.
बोलो तो ऐसे क्यों लग रहा है मुझे I love you बोल रही है. तुम्हारी आवाज इतनी
Because
मीठी है
there's
कि
spin
तुम
on
कुछ भी
offer,
बोलोगे
you
तो I
have
love
to
you
use
बोल
the
रहा है.
pitch. So you're not going full. You're just bowling maybe good length, maybe just short of that because it is turning.
अभी मिले और अभी रोमांस भी करना है तुम्हें, ऐसे नहीं हो सकता बेबी।
It's challenging, to say the least.
इतनी तेज नहीं होंगे, आई लव यू तक
Against
ठीक
good
है।
spinners, here's a top edge. Luckily,
मैं खाने में
safely
उनको
for Rousseau.
पिज़्ज़ा तो
Rousseau is going to
मेरा
keep the
पिज़्ज़ा
strike.
पार्लर है।
11 bowled, 67
एक दिन
for
में
2.
पिज़्ज़ा खाया।
अच्छा
याद तो है।
वहाँ पे कुछ नहीं था।
अच्छा याद तो है ना पिज़्ज़ा। पिज़्ज़ा जो मार्गरीटा पिज़्ज़ा तो पतला साइज का पिज़्ज़ा और ऐसे उसमें चीज़ डाल के खा लो ऐसे। पिज़्ज़ा के बिना मैं सोता नहीं हूँ, पिज़्ज़ा के बिना मैं उठता नहीं हूँ। हाँ अलार्म में भी मैंने रखा है पिज़्ज़ा पिज़्ज़ा, बजता है तो उठता हूँ। और क्या पसंद है?
Burning ring of fire here in Dubai International Cricket Stadium.
पानी तो पूछो बस, पानी से मैं नहाता हूँ।
So Freedy's got through a couple as well.
और वो भी पानी से नहाता
Asghar got one each.
हूँ। मैं आता नहीं बाहर।
This leaves. Five bowlers used. Dominated by spin with the 5 used. Darren Sammy. Catch a crow. Pepsi catch a crow. 100,000 US dollars of that pool. Divided by 13, I reckon, at the moment. I have to ask the producer. I think we've had 13 catches. 14, sorry. Stand corrected. Apologies. 14 taken in the stadium. Aha, with a change of pace.
एक मरतबा फिर नेशनल स्टेडियम से PSL की अपडेट्स के साथ
more boundaries here.
इस्लामाबाद
And he hit
यूनाइटेड जो है
6 fours, one maximum.
इफ्तिताई मैच इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड ने खेलना है
Suddenly like to
क्वेटा
chop up a
ग्लैडिएटर्स
gear
जो
here.
चैंपियन है, उसके खिलाफ इसी नेशनल
Towards
स्टेडियम कराची में तो
overdrive
यहाँ
in the
पे
next
प्रैक्टिस
few
कर रहे हैं।
overs.
एक अच्छी बात है
Quetta.
इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड ने जो इनिशिएटिव लिया है, हमें और आपको इसको अप्रिशिएट ज़रूर करना चाहिए। मैं ज़रूर कर रहा हूँ। हमें अपनी कौमी ज़ुबान को रिस्पेक्ट देनी चाहिए और बिल्कुल ऐसा ही होगा। आपको याद होगा गुज़िश्ता दिनों अदालत से नामा भी जारी हुआ था, लेकिन शायद उस पर अभी तक अमल दरामद नहीं हुआ कि कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंस जो है जो ख़तों की दावत है वो उर्दू में की जाए। लेकिन इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड ने ये अच्छा उनकी शर्ट्स पे, ये प्रैक्टिस शर्ट्स पे नाम जो है वो उर्दू में तहरीर है और ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ जो है पाकिस्तानी प्लेयर्स की शर्ट्स के नाम जो हैं वो उर्दू में तहरीर हैं। इनके जो भी प्लेयर्स हैं, फॉरेनर प्लेयर्स भी हैं जिसमें रॉन्की हैं, दूसरे जो इनके सॉल्ट हैं, जो भी प्लेयर्स हैं उनकी शर्ट्स के पीछे नाम जो हैं वो उर्दू में तहरीर किए गए हैं।
Russo doesn't tie.
जिसको सराहना चाहिए।
Hunting up.
टीमों को भी ये करना चाहिए।
Refocused.
इन्होंने
The Zalmi army.
और फिलहाल ये सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस शर्ट तक महदूद है। उसकी वजह ये है कि
Gladiators do need to push on. They need a score in excess of maybe 150.
बाकी दुनिया में भी लोग मैच देख रहे होते हैं
But
इसको, तो उनकी
they
शर्ट्स के
also
पीछे
they have
इंग्लिश में नाम
3
इसलिए
left
लिखे
arm
होते हैं
spinners.
ताकि प्लेयर जो है
With the
जो
ball
है वो रिकॉग्नाइज होते हैं।
spinning,
क्योंकि
that's
practice
a good
sessions
omen.
पाकिस्तान में ही हो रहे हैं, इसलिए इनकी शर्ट्स के पीछे उर्दू में नाम लिखे हुए हैं कि कोई जो
he's
है
a
वो
bit bounced.
शायद
He's
अगर
single
इनको practice
wide.
करता हुआ देख रहा हो और
Bowler's
अगर
none
वो
too
इंग्लिश
happy.
नहीं जानता तो वो इनकी शर्ट्स के पीछे उर्दू में लिखे हुए नाम से इनकी जो है वो अपने हीरो को पहचान सके। तो ये एक अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है जो इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड ने लिया है। यहाँ पे के नाम जो हैं वो उर्दू में तहरीर किए हैं। फुल स्विंग के साथ जो है इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड यहाँ आ चुकी है। शादाब खान भी हैं, यहाँ पे कोई बाउलर भी हैं, फहीम अशरफ भी हैं, माज भी हैं, अगर हम बात करें रिजवान भी यहाँ पे मौजूद नजर आ रहे हैं। इनके
Always a smile on the dial. Darren Sammy is captain of the franchise.
फिर जो है वो
It's teed off here.
रॉन्ची जो है वो भी है।
Luckily, probably for Peterson, he's not got all of it. Just a wee chunk of it. They want to be happy, but he's not happy as KP.
ये सारे प्लेयर्स यहाँ पे मौजूद हैं, इनकी तैयारियां जारी हैं।
Timing,
सुबह नेशनल स्टेडियम
not quite.
मतलब पीसी होटल में इनकी मीडिया इंटरेक्शन है बिल्कुल उसी तरीके से जिस तरह आज
The old HBL drone. Hovering miles above this fabulous stadium. of dancing going on with Rousseau in the crease.
It's the GoPro in action. Brought one over myself. Haven't used it yet.
I was going to ask that. You've brought a GoPro with you.
Yeah, I did. I think we need to bring one into the comms box, maybe.
Oh. There's a shiny one there. That was a GoPro. It's stuck on the back of the head there. Works wonders.
I'll bring my soft filter for you, Danny.
I need it. Got a wide, couple of singles, so only 4. Bit of a holding pattern here. No real fireworks of late. Yeah, good change up from Wahab.
Yeah, cutter into the pitch, and even Wahab with the cutter gets a lot of purchase. It spins and bounces.
And it's not far off the zone that Kevin Peterson likes to hit in, but because of the ball cutting off the pitch, he was through his shot far too early.
Well, dealing in singles. It's 72 for 2. With all the excitement, we're going to get this. The call and call strategic timeout. Signal here at 72 for 2 after 12 overs.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू द
Walking wounded out here.
So guys, आज की इस वीडियो में
Dubai
मैं
National Cricket Stadium. We've got Boom Boom Afridi running repairs. Doctors and nurses to the core.
सॉरी, और क्योंकि अगर मैं ऐसा थंबनेल ना बनाता तो लोग मेरी तरफ तवज्जो ना देते तो इसलिए मैंने ये वीडियो बिल्कुल अनस्क्रिप्टेड है, मैंने कोई भी स्क्रिप्ट नहीं लिखी है, तो जो मेरे माइंड में आएगा मैं कहूँगा, और ये जो डिसलाइक करेंगे उसके बाद आप डिसलाइक कर सकते हो। मार्किंग में जाएगा
Right into the piece here of HBL PSL Edition 2.
ये मेरा चैनल है, मेरी मर्जी।
Openers have blown it.
तो फिलहाल जैन उलाबद्दीन और ये बेसिकली 3 या 4 बंदों के लिए, जिसमें इस वीडियो में मैं अली भाई को एक मैसेज देना चाहूँगा, उसी के साथ जैन उलाबद्दीन को मैं दिल की गहराइयों से सपोर्ट करना चाहूँगा। जो भी बंदा जैन उलाबद्दीन का सपोर्टर है, नीचे जाके मुझे बताए कि जी मैं जैन उलाबद्दीन का सपोर्टर हूँ। और इसी के साथ इस नमक हराम को मैं एक मैसेज देना चाहूँगा, और अली भाई के जो बड़े भाई हैं उनको भी मैं मैसेज देना चाहूँगा। और इसी के साथ जो अली का उस्ताद बना फिरता है ना, मुझे पता है ये कौन सा उस्ताद है, ठीक है ना। ये बेसिकली जैन से हसद करता है, जैन और उसकी फैमिली से हसद करता है, यानी विलेज फूड सीक्रेट और जैन उनकी तरक्की को देख के बंदा जान रहा है, ठीक है ना। और अभी इसके पास एक मोड़ है अली, जिसकी वजह से ये अली को फेमस करेगा, खेल रहे होते हो तो उस वक्त मेंटोरिंग और खैर वीडियो में पहला जो टॉपिक है
बच्चों को ज्यादा सिखाने में आप समझते हैं कि फायदा है, या कि बड़ों को भी सबक की
मैं बात करूंगा भाई, उसका मैं सबूत, ठीक है ना। एंड पे वीडियो आप देख लेना, आपको सबूत मिलेगा कि अली भाई खुद जानबूझकर जैन के साथ नहीं मिल रहे, और अली भाई आपको ये बहुत बड़ा पछतावा होगा कि आप जानबूझकर, जैसे अली की भी लड़के हैं हमारे पास छोटे हैं, जैसे अंडर 19 कुछ लड़के हैं, और पेशावर जल्मी के कुछ लड़के अफगानिस्तान से भी हैं हमारे पास, वो बिल्कुल जूनियर है, तो उनके साथ बिल्कुल काम होता रहता है। लेकिन जब सीनियर की बात आती है तो बाद क्योंकि बैक टू बैक मैचेस हो रहे होते हैं तो आपके पास टाइम भी नहीं होता इतना, लेकिन जहाँ जिसको जरूरत पड़ती है अगर वो खुद आज बात कर ले तो ठीक है, नहीं करे तो थोड़ा सा मेंटोरिंग करनी पड़ती है। आप समझते हैं कि आजकल की क्रिकेट में कप्तान के जो एक तौर होता था, जो उसकी एक तरह से प्रेजेंस होती थी, उसमें थोड़ी सी कमी इसलिए आ गई क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग उसको हेल्प करने के लिए आ गए। बिल्कुल, देखिए आप जैसे यहाँ पे अगर आप मुझे देखा होगा तो मैं भी फील्ड करा रहा हूँ, मैं भी थ्रो कर रहा हूँ, मैं भी बहुत चीजें कर रहा हूँ, इसी तरह बाकी कप्तान पे वैसा प्रेशर नहीं होता जैसे कि पहले होता। जैसे अगर हम 20 साल पहले चले, 10 साल पहले 10 साल पहले चले जाए तो बड़ा कुछ कप्तान को सब कुछ करना होता था, अब ऐसा नहीं है। और फील्डिंग में भी आपके पास 2 से 3 कप्तान होते हैं, बॉलिंग में भी ये होता है, इवन बैटिंग में भी ये होता है। आप क्या समझते हैं जल्मी क्यों इतनी अच्छी टीम बन के उभरती है? आपने इनको पहले पिछले साल भी फॉलो किया होगा।
चैनल मेरे पास है ही नहीं, सारा कुछ उसके पास है, ना मेरे पास होता है ना आता है, वो अपना काम कर रहा है, मैं अपना काम कर रहा होता हूँ। उसने मुझसे चैनल मांगा था कि तुम मेरा चैनल मुझे दे दो, तो मैंने उसको दे दिया, फिर उसको कुछ बोला था कि अपना सब कुछ ड्यूटी वगैरह अपने लगाओ, तो ये ना हो कल को कोई प्रॉब्लम हो तो तुम मुझ पर इल्ज़ाम डालो, तो इसने भी सब कुछ चेंज कर लिया था।
पेशावर जल्मी और जिस तरह हमारे चेयरमैन साहब हैं वो भी एक आप रोज बरोज पॉपुलर हो रहे हैं, और रोज बरोज वो हर जगह उनकी प्रेजेंस है, तो मैं कहता हूँ ये वो चीज़ें जो कि एज अ टीम आपको बहुत हेल्प करती है।
जीतेंगे टूर्नामेंट इंशाल्लाह, कोशिश पूरी करेंगे। थैंक यू सो मच।
हसद करता मेन सी बात है, ठीक है ना। और दूसरी बात, इस वीडियो में मैं
ICC World T20 in 2009
Lords
the final,
तू अली को अपनी वीडियोस में लाना छोड़, अभी जो लड़का अली है उसको ये सब नहीं पता कि लोग उसे अपनी वीडियोस में ला रहे हैं, अपने फायदे के लिए इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, ठीक है ना। फिलहाल उसको नहीं पता है, वो जहाँ पे भी काम कर रहा हो लोग चले जाते हैं, जी ये अली भाई काम कर रहे हैं, वीडियोस व्यूज चेक कर लो, आप इसकी मजीद के व्यूज चेक कर लो, जो भी वीडियो है इसकी अली के साथ आप देख सकते हो, उसमें व्यूज इसके चेक कर सकते हो, 24,000 से भी मेरे ख्याल में ऊपर इसके व्यूज हैं, और इसका चैनल भी मोनेटाइज हो चुका है मेरे ख्याल में। और ये बंदा अपने फ़ायदे के लिए अली को इस्तेमाल कर रहा है, ना कि अली के फ़ायदे के लिए। अगर इसने अब अली के फ़ायदे के लिए इस्तेमाल करना होता ना तो ये अली के चैनल का लिंक, अली की वीडियोस का लिंक अपने चैनल में दिया करता और बाकायदा कहता कि अली को सपोर्ट करो, ठीक है ना। खुद को फेमस करने के लिए अली का सहारा ले रहा है, ठीक है ना। रही बात अली भाई के बड़े भाई की, तो पिछले दिनों अली भाई सरगोदा में आए हुए थे हमारे यहाँ, तो मेरे पास इस बात का प्रूफ है, मैं ऐसे नहीं भाग रहा और मैं किसी के बाप से भी नहीं डरता कि ये हाँ मुझे उन्होंने कहा था कि अली भाई के बड़े भाई ने ये वीडियो आपने नहीं चलानी, ये इसमें अली ने जैन के बारे में बोला है, ये वीडियो आपने बिल्कुल नहीं चलानी। मैं किसी के बाप से भी नहीं डरता, आपसे भी नहीं डरता। लोकेशन में नहीं आपने देख लिया ना, ठीक है ना, जो उखाड़ना है ना आके उखाड़ लो, ठीक है ना। मैं किसी के बाप से नहीं डरता, मैं ये वीडियो ऑन एयर चला रहा हूँ, जिसने भी देख लिया ना वीडियो एंड तक देखे, मैं वीडियोस चलाऊंगा जो कि अली ने जैन के बारे में कहा है या मैंने उनके बारे में सवाल पूछा, तो अली का रिएक्शन क्या है, उसके भाई का रिएक्शन क्या है, ठीक है ना। तो वो भी मैं वीडियो आपको दिखाता हूँ। फिलहाल जैन उल आबिदीन को मैं दिल की गहराइयों से जी सपोर्ट करता हूँ, मैं उनका बहुत बड़ा फैन हूँ। जो बंदा भी जैन को सपोर्ट रहा है, जाके लिंक मैं दे रहा हूँ जी जैन का, अली का, आप जाके सपोर्ट करो दोनों भाइयों को। वैसे और एक मैसेज अली भाई को मैं इस वीडियो में देना चाहूँगा कि भाई ये जिसको तुम अपना उस्ताद कह रहे हो ना, इसमें कुछ भी नहीं देना है, ठीक है ना। जैन के पास चला जा, जैन के साथ बना के रख। ये कह रहा है कि भाई जैन की वीडियो में व्यूज आ रहे हैं या फिर यूं है फला है, ठीक है ना। जैन को 1 लाख से भी ज्यादा व्यूज होते हैं उसके, ठीक है ना। उसको अली भाई की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, अली भाई को जैन की जरूरत है, ठीक है ना। अली भाई के उस्ताद को मैं ऐसा क्यों कह रहा हूँ, तो बात की यूं है कि जब ये अली भाई हमारे यहाँ आए तो मैंने अली के साथ एक वीडियो बनानी चाहिए, तो अली भाई जी, अली भाई को जैसे ही मैंने कहा कि आए जी एक वीडियो बनाए मेरे साथ, तो उसी टाइम अली भाई को
Yeah, that innings that you just spoke about, Danny, just it feels as if it's sort of plateaued, hasn't it? Going at a runner ball. I think after that strategic timeout, the discussion between Rousseau and Peterson wasn't right. Now's the time we really start need to amping it up a little bit.
पूरी टीम को कहा जाता है ये 6 बंदे थे हमारे आए हुए थे, तो ये क्या इनको कहा जाता है कि किसी बंदे के साथ अगर आपकी वीडियो है तो आपके साथ बुरा होगा, यूं होगा, फला होगा, किसी के साथ वीडियो नहीं आनी चाहिए।
Shakib's last. Over that is. It's a little leg side-ish. I think if Shakib Al-Hassan, to be honest, getting into the pads a little, he's been picked off here and there. Hasn't gone for a lot, but I think the conditions that suit the left arm orthodox, he'd like a bit better return. And he's going to get clubbed here, and it's a wicket. Hassan Ali. What a catch. Is it? No, it's Asker. Well done, young man. Good hands. Running around. And this is a great comeback for this young spinner. Getting people out. Taking a very good catch in the deep on the run.
वो मैसेज है जी अली के बड़े भाई के।
Rousseau nipped in the bud, as it were. 38 from 34. It's now 90 for 3.
कि खुसरो के घर अल्लाह ने बच्चा अता किया था, तो खुसरा इनके घर में ना हो गया, उन्हें चुम मार दिया, ठीक है ना। आप ये अली इनके घर में एक थोड़ा सा फेमस हो गया है, तो इसका बड़ा भाई जो है मुझे वीडियोस बनाने से रोक रहा था। वो वीडियोस भी मैं एंड पे चलाता हूँ। ये वाली वीडियो देखो जिसमें मैं अपने चैनल का इंट्रो दे रहा था, तो अली भाई भाग के आ रहे थे, तो मैंने उनको कहा हाँ जी भाई, तो आप के साथ व्लॉग्स क्यों नहीं बना रहे। अली ने बहुत ही प्यार से कहा यार इसे बंद कर। अब इससे मुझे पता चलता है कि भाई अली जो है ना वो बुरे लोगों में बैठ रहे हैं, अली के जो दोस्त हैं वो इसको इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, वो बुरे हैं। अली भाई को फिलहाल बिल्कुल समझ नहीं आ रही, वो अली भाई के कान भर रहे हैं जैन के खिलाफ। अली भाई आपके लिए अच्छा होगा आप जैन के साथ चले जाओ, उसके साथ बना के रखो। जैसे ही मैंने अली को कहा कि हाँ जी भाई आप जैन के साथ व्लॉग्स नहीं बना रहे, क्यों नहीं बना रहे, तो अली ने तो आराम से कहा बंद कर। मैं अभी आगे वीडियो चलाता हूँ, ठीक है ना। तो उसका बड़ा भाई जो है ना वो बंद कर। मैंने एकदम बंद की, मैंने बंद कर दिया। मैं चलाता हूँ, उसके बाद वो बंदा मुझे पता क्या कहता है, उसको बंदे की तमीज़ ही होती है। तेरे से तमीज़ ऐसी है जिवें तू इत्थे मेहमान है कि मेरे नाल गल कीती है। उत्तर तो साडा मेहमान सी, किवें बंदे वापस सही सलामत जांदे ने, ठीक है ना। खैर तू हमारा मेहमान है, तेरी इज्जत अली की वजह से है, ठीक है ना। तेरी इज्जत मैंने अली की वजह से की थी। खैर ये वीडियो देखो, अली ने तो कह दिया था कि नहीं भाई इसके बारे में बात नहीं करना चाहता। उसका बड़ा भाई देखो क्या भाई अली
left arm spin, left hander comes
करते हैं भाई आप जैन के साथ क्यों
dropping down the order.
बंद कर।
हाँ जी, तो आपने ये वीडियो देखी जिसमें उसका बड़ा भाई कह रहे बंद कर। खैर मैंने नहीं बंद की। ये जो वीडियो आपने बनाई है ये डालना ना, मैं डाल रहा हूँ। जिसके भी बाप में हिम्मत है आप लोकेशन आपने मेरी देखी हुई है, ठीक है ना। मैं किसी के बाप से भी नहीं डरता, ठीक है ना। आ जाना तो सरगोदा मेरा घर वैसे ही तूने देखा हुआ है, जिसने जो खान है। और ये बिलाल राजपूत, ये गांडू, ये जो बंदा है ये फेम के लिए अली को इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, जाओ इसकी भी वीडियोस देखो, ठीक है ना, और इसको भी बताओ। और मैं नहीं कहता कि इसको हेट दो, यूँ है फलाना, मैं इसको मैसेज दे रहा हूँ कि बेटा ऐसा करना छोड़, ठीक है ना। अगर तू अली को बिल्कुल इस्तेमाल नहीं करना चाहता अपनी वीडियो में, इस्तेमाल कर, लेकिन उसके चैनल का लिंक भी दे, उसकी वीडियोज़ का लिंक भी दे। मैं जैन का भी लिंक दे रहा हूँ, जैन की वीडियोज़ का लिंक भी दे रहा हूँ, अली की वीडियोज़ का भी लिंक दे रहा हूँ, अपनी भी दे रहा हूँ, वाजिद की भी दे रहा हूँ। खैर जैन का क्या रिएक्शन था अली का जब चैनल डिलीट हुआ था तो लोग उसे कह रहे थे कि भाई तुम हसद करते हो जैन, तो वो भी वीडियो जैन की आप देख लो, मैं दिखा रहा हूँ आगे, वो भी देख लो। और आप खुद दिल, आपका दिल जो कह रहा है ना कि यार जैन डिलीट कर सकते हैं या नहीं, आप मुझे वो बताओ कि आपका दिल क्या कह रहा है कि जैन डिलीट कर सकते हैं या नहीं, ठीक है ना। ये वीडियो देखो।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सब लोग खैरियत से होंगे। मुझे बहुत सारे मैसेज आ रहे हैं कि अली का चैनल तुमने डिलीट किया है, तुमने किया है, जो भी किया है, ये वो पता नहीं क्या क्या, पता है नहीं किसी को भी किसी बात का। खुद से स्टोरीज़ बना बना के सुनाए जा रहे हैं, बना बना के सुनाए जा रहे हैं। वो खुद माना है कि उसकी वजह से डिलीट हुआ है, उसने कुछ किया है तो डिलीट हुआ चैनल। और दूसरी बात कि जैन हसद कर रहा है, जैन ने खुद डिलीट किया है उसकी कामयाबी से। देखो यार, अगर मुझे रत्ती भर भी होता ना, मैं उसको ना मोबाइल लेके देता, ना उसको शाउट आउट देता अपनी वीडियो में। वो नहीं मान रहा था वीडियो के लिए, मैं आप लोगों को जस्ट बता देता, वो नहीं मान रहा है, मैं क्यों फोर्स करूं? कर सकता था मैं, आप लोगों को भी यकीन आ जाता। मेरा कुछ जाना नहीं था, मैं अपनी जगह सच्चा, लेकिन फिर भी मैंने उसको फोर्स किया कि चलो यार कुछ बन जाएगा इसका, मेरे थोड़ा सा समझाने से वो इसकी लाइफ बन जाएगी। ये गलती की है मैंने उसको समझाने की।
हाँ जी, तो वीडियो आपने देखी है, अब आपने कमेंट सेक्शन में मुझे नीचे जाके बताना है कि भाई आप सही हो या गलत हो, ठीक है ना। फिलहाल मैं अपने किसी से ना डर के कह रहा हूँ, ना किसी के दबाव में आके कह रहा हूँ। मैं जैन को सपोर्ट करता हूँ, अली को भी सपोर्ट करता हूँ, लेकिन अभी लोग उससे इस्तेमाल करें, लेकिन उसको नहीं पता लड़के को।
Oh, straight up, it's got enough on it, enough distance, no!
मेरा तो यही मैसेज है।
Oh, they've looked at each other! Do-si-do your partner on the dance floor!
शेयर कर देना और कमेंट
No
करके
one
बताओ
wanted
कि
it,
वीडियो
Hafiz
कैसी है
came
और
over.
आप बता सकते हो कि जैन
Hassan Ali looked at the senior pro and said, it's yours, boss!
और गाइस जाते जाते मैं इस बात को क्लैरिफाई करना चाहता हूँ कि भाई वो वाला टीचर नहीं है अली भाई के, जो कि उनको पिछले दिनों में ये वीडियो देख रहा था, वो नाम वगैरह सिखा रहे थे अली भाई को लिखना, तो वो वाले टीचर बंदा है। इसको मैं मैसेज देना चाहूँगा कि भाई अगर मुकाबला करना है ना जैन का, तो सामने आके करो, ऐसे पीछे वार करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं, ठीक है ना। और बस यही बात क्लैरिफाई करनी थी। अब ये ना हो कि आप उस बेचारे बंदे को जाकर हेट देना शुरू हो। मैं ये नहीं कहता कि किसी बंदे को भी हेट दो। एक बात और कि अली भाई कब हमारे आए थे, उनको सैर के लिए हम लेके गए, जो हम कर सकते थे, आखिर मेहमान थे हमारे, तो सैर कर रहे थे, तो उनसे नंबर लिया अली भाई से हमने। अली भाई ये मेरा नंबर है, आप मुझसे बात कर सकते हो, ठीक है ना। ये नंबर नीचे मैं चला दूंगा, लेकिन हमने ट्राई किया, वो कोई और बंदा निकला, वो कह रहा है भाई ये अली भाई का नंबर नहीं है। तो अली भाई आप भी थोड़ा सा
Outside the line, I reckon. Oh, and a big wild throw at the poles. Captain's back there though, going, what's going on?
अली भाई का नंबर नहीं है, तो
Where's the backing up? Get the ball in.
बस ये क्लैरिफाई करना था।
And Afridi's still standing mid-pitch appealing.
अल्लाह हाफिज।
So back to what I was saying.
Let's have a look, maybe just outside that off stump. Afridi pleading with the umpire, and then this. A wild throw. Let's have a look, maybe just outside that off stump.
Wow, that was a close call for LBW.
Afridi pleading with the umpire,
in the thick of it. It's all happening here. A wild throw. 15 done, it's 98-3 now.
Outside that off stump.
Wow, that was a close call for LBW.
Afridi pleading with the umpire,
in the
and
thick
then
of it.
this.
It's all happening.
Afridi could easily have been 1 for 22. A strong leg before appeal denied. That's a mob selfie moment. Q-Mobile selfie moment. They're loving every moment of this. The weather is heavenly by UAE standards. This is a freak weather front that we've experienced here. Just been gorgeous, the evenings here. Faiz scores 70 for 1 in the middle overs. Right into the last 5 overs of the evening, and that's gone up in the air. Will this be taken? Catch! Hassan Ali is a strong fielder, and it's Mohammad Asghar who has picked up another wicket. Hassan Ali was in the mix-up just a minute or two ago, but he's looking at the toe end of his bat, obviously didn't middle it. Peterson goes after scoring 41, 98. Skipper is in. Sarfraz. Need quick runs from the skipper. 18 matches, an average of 30. Goodish strike rate, 123. Got 2 50s to his name. Call for 2. Will get it quite easily in the air. That's good running. Went very high in the air. It's a good catch. He's a strong fielder. Making sure there's no confusion on this occasion. There's your vehicle, then, Evan. Take you to Wales.
We've got a country full of them, all stolen.
Thanks for the info.
Good catch that, isn't it? Good catch. Noticed Hafiz sat back a little bit, didn't want to get involved. Love his energy, emotion. Mahmudullah Hassan Zulfikar next. We're into the 16th over.
That's swept beautifully by Sarfraz. He's such a good sweeper of the ball. Very good against spin. Busy at the crease. So many